morning, good evening, good evening, and welcome to this week's wine tasting.
Hello.
Hello, Stigs.
What's up, my man?
How we doing?
Okay, you're gonna have a few new people in here. I was live about an hour ago, and you know,
Oh, nice,
so you're gonna
excellent.
see you might see some different names. So
All right, I see Dude Man. That's a new name, Dude
yes,
Man. Welcome, Dude Man. I see some of the regulars. I see Gerard. I see Maureen. I see Octavia. I see Adam. I see Gianni. I see Arlene, Down Neck, Fiendu, of course. Anybody else here? Frankie Calabria. Welcome,
yep.
Frankie. And let's see if there's JJ, Carmela. Nice. Down
Nice.
Neck.
This is great.
We have everybody. All the
Wonderful.
regulars are here. Very nice.
Yep.
And some new folks. So welcome. If this is your first time to the show, I appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you for stopping by. And I hope you enjoy it as we go through our regular routine here. We do this every Thursday, or we try to do it every Thursday, unless something comes up. 7:30. It's at 7:30 on a Thursday, and we try to do a different wine each week and see how it turns out. So
we've been lucky lately.
yes, we have been. We've had a good run with some good ones.
Yes, we did.
We had, we've had bad ones in the past, but we've had a good
We've
run.
had a few bad ones. Yeah. Hey,
Pain like
right.
Bane. But tonight's we've done a Barbera d'Alba before, but we haven't done this particular wine.
This is your favorite type of wine, isn't it?
No.
Wait,
well,
what's your
I like this wine. My favorite is Nebbiolo
Oh, yeah,
grapes. But this one is from the same region. This is from the
right.
same northern Italy, the same region in northern Italy. And actually, on the bottle here, I don't know if we can see it. On the bottle, there is a little map of Italy, and it
Yeah, on the
shows you
back.
the red. The red
I
right
see it
there.
on the back. So
Yeah.
that's really northern, huh?
Mm-hmm. Just about as north as you can get.
Yeah, I see the map. I'm looking right
Mhm.
at that map. It's interesting. A lot of information on this label here.
Yes, yeah. It's called La Gamella, which is twin in Italian, the twin. And as you can see, there's twin girls on here.
Oh,
One
yeah,
here
yeah, yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
one here.
Nice.
Drawings of
Yeah.
twin girls, which is kind of
That's
cool.
cool. 15%. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this one is a bit up there in the alcohol content.
Wow.
But Barbera is one of the grapes that's in that region, that northern region. You usually get Nebbiolo, Barbera, or you get Dolcetto. Those are the three grapes you usually get in that region. And Barbera, I've noticed that Barbera tends to last the longest. It takes the longest to go bad. Wines made from Barbera seem to last the longest. Now, I don't know if anybody else has had that experience, but that's been mine. They take longer to turn to vinegar.
Yeah. Wow. We'll see.
So we'll see about this one. This one is made by Viberti wine, Viberti Vineyard. That's the Vinter person that made the organization that made the wine.
Now you got a 20, right? I got a 21.
Yeah, I got a 20. Yeah,
I got a 21.
Yeah, no, there might be some slight differences because of that, because of the vintage, but in general, the Barbera grape has distinct flavors that we should be able to determine, regardless of what year it is. Mine's been open for about an hour, but I haven't poured anything or aerated anything yet.
I poured about 20 minutes ago.
All right, I'm going to do mine now. Antonella, welcome.
Happy
birthday to you, Antonella.
Now you have the text on block, right? You have it on big.
Which text at the bottom here? This.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I could change that. Hold on.
When you do it like that, it's okay, but it takes up a lot of the screen. But it's all right. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Sophia Loren, yes.
I think I did that. Let me see.
You
When
can
did I do
do.
that?
There's one in there that's. There's the third one. The third one turns it to black and white letters and the orange in the side. Nice. If you like that.
That's the smallest. It looks like. Let me see. Yeah, that's the smallest.
Hey, see, so you got all different.
Yeah.
That's just subtle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right.
It all goes by what you like. We had a big orange banner across our chest. That's why.
Yes. Well, that's my October orange, I guess.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
All right.
All right. We got 19 up in the house.
Nice.
So
We nice. So let's start our little endeavor here.
19 have entered the bar.
Pretty dark colored. Pretty
Ooh.
dark color.
You
Purple.
better.
Pretty deep colored.
I can't see through it.
No. Mm-mm. Nope. You've held it up to the light and you still can't see through it.
Still can't see through it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's. I anticipate it being a heavy wine.
Yeah, I do. I know.
Let's see. Let's do a little swirl and see how the legs are and see if that we could see that 15%.
They are hanging and they are solid.
Yeah, they are. They're up here and not moving.
They are solid legs.
Yeah.
Wow. The whole glass is covered, coated.
Yep.
They are really hanging out.
Yep.
Wow.
Not even just legs, a little bit of drip there, not much. So
a little bit, but that's the legs, guys, right there when it hangs out behind.
And just so anyone who doesn't know, that's an indication of alcohol content. The more the legs hang on there, it means that there's a higher alcohol content in this wine. So, got to be careful with this one. All right, let's see if we could smell anything out of this guy.
Some kind of fruit.
Yeah. I'm definitely smelling a fruit. I'm definitely smelling like a, I don't know, like a deep cherry smell. Yeah, something like a heavy cherry.
And it is heavy, definitely.
And I could also smell the alcohol. I can smell like the tingling, or I can
100%.
feel the tingling.
Absolutely. Hello there, Lance. Thanks
no
for
guzzling, Gerard. No guzzling. Hi, Lance. Welcome. All right. We don't guzzle here.
Solid 20. That's beautiful. 21 right now.
Paul.
All right. So this is
good to see you, Paul.
Smells good.
Yeah. All right. Let's do a taste.
Wow.
This has a lot of fruit in it, but it's good. It's good. I'm not getting any negative tastes out of it. No bitterness. I'm not getting. Yeah. Like very tart, like a tart fruit. I'm getting tart fruit.
But then it goes.
Yeah.
Doesn't hang out. It's strong first.
Which I'm surprised. I'm surprised like a heavy wine like this doesn't hang out longer. I'm surprised at that.
There's something behind. It's just
90%
of it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of tannins, not much in terms of the tannins, not drying out the mouth. It's not drying out the mouth, but it's that tartness of unripe fruit type of taste that's kind of dominant here.
I like it. I really like it.
Yeah, I mean this will go good with any type of meat, any type of heavier foods, and maybe some red sauce pastas. It would go good with that.
Yes,
cheese,
Antonella,
of course.
Always, always Antonella. We have cheese. I have cheese and crackers. He typically has cheese, but we always have something to eat with it. Yes.
Hey, Sven, how are you? Good to see you.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Well, let's go in. Let's try some cheese. Let's see what the cheese does to this.
Here Here we go. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Goes very well with the cheese.
Beautiful. Yes. Excellent.
It actually, the
Wow.
cheese actually takes away that some of the tartness from the, the unripe fruit taste. No, it's good.
Really good.
Wow.
Oh, the cheese just complements it.
Mm-hmm.
You know how sometimes we say the cheese changes the flavor and
Yes.
the texture, and we
Mhm.
need it to do that? None
Right.
of that here. None of that's happening.
No, you don't need it, but it goes it goes
It
well.
does it.
It's like
It does it, but it's not
yeah.
needed to
Yeah.
make it good.
Right. Grapes. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about grapes. Grapes. Yeah, I guess you could drink grapes with this. The white
Eat
grapes.
grapes? Nah. For me, I think it would change. The grapes would change the flavor.
Well, it's going to bring a lot more sweetness in because you're going to get the unfermented sweet fruit. You're going to get the grapes have that sweet taste to them. So that'll definitely change it. But I think it can go all right. It's not going to conflict with it. It's not going to.
No, it won't conflict with it at all. Wow, it's thick, and it pours through my aerator very slow. Look at how slow that's going.
Yeah.
Through.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, what a good choice, Aunt.
Very nice.
Oh, now I mean, I'm really liking it with the cheese. I really do. I
Really
like it with the cheese.
nice. Really nice. Great choice.
You could sip this. You could have appetizers. You can have.
Mm-hmm. Listen, you can't go wrong with Northern Italian wine. I'm telling you, you can't. You can't go wrong with it. It's just
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's the soil. I think it's the soil that the grapes are grown in. And they traditionally stick to a certain method. Like you're not going to get variety. They're going to make this a certain way. Everybody makes it the same way. So,
there's basically no variation of what comes from the regions. Yeah.
Right. It's part of the. You see on this under the name here, it says Barbera. Under the grape, it says DOC. There, that's the control. That is the governing agency that says that. That's the tag that says that they followed all of the regulations in Italy for this particular type of wine. So what that means is it's got to be all Barbera grapes. It's got to be 100% Barbera grapes, and it's got to come from Piedmont, that region.
So is every wine out there certified like that?
No, not all, no, every wine is not. No. There's different levels. Like DOC is the highest level. Basically, it says that it's the purest. The wine has been made in the purest sense of what it's supposed to be made for this wine. There's there's table wine, which is just random grapes thrown together, like random grapes made together to make wine. There's super Tuscans, which are grapes are included that are not indigenous to Italy, like Cabernet and Merlot. Those are not indigenous grapes, but they plant them and they grow them and they mix them with the Italian wines. Those are super Tuscans, they call them. So,
but they obviously they go for a certification of some kind. They apply and say, I want to meet this standard. Can you certify me? Right.
Right. Absolutely. Yes.
Interesting. Wow. All right.
So it's basically,
you're going to get good quality if you see that.
You're going to get it right. You're going to know that they met the standards. They met the government standards. Yep.
I am impressed.
So I don't know how many weeks this is, but we got some good ones. I don't know how many it's been with good ones.
So we have a thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, definitely try this. It wasn't expensive.
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
I think it was like $12. I'm sure. I'm not sure. I don't remember because I bought this a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we bought this 3 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. Who's the government over there? What does that mean? Who's the? It's like a governing body, I guess, for
Yeah,
wine.
it's like an agency.
Yeah.
An agency established by the Italian government to specifically govern wine. So they set out these standards. Winemakers have to meet those standards in order to get this type of designation on their wine.
Kind of like a kosher thing, you know.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that's a good analogy. A kosher, right? Yeah.
Sounds like that same type of. Yeah, Gerard, an agency. Yeah.
See no evil. How are you, my friend? Yes, I did learn on my own. It's just a hobby, just an interest and a hobby over time, over years. It's just no formal training or anything. You know, I didn't look for any formal training. I just read books and then experienced and tasted. Well, thank you, Antonella. Yeah, I try. I try my best. I don't want to waste, money and time on bad wine. So I try my best.
See what Gianni said up there?
Gianni.
DIP certificate. Yeah.
DOP certificate? This is a DOC. DOC. I don't know what DOP is. I never heard of that.
Antonella has faith in you. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Antonella, we've been through the mill. We tried box wine. We tried we tried everything. We've had some fun.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Vinegar.
And then when my wine is done, we're going to try my wine. We're going to see. We'll do that one. We'll try my wine when it's done. It's fermenting right now.
How long till that's done?
Well, I didn't do it from grapes. I did it from juice. I bought the juice and did it from the juice standard. So I didn't go through the crushing or the pressing. That was already done.
Yeah.
So it should be done sometime in November. I should be bottling it sometime in November. So I'm looking forward to see how it comes out.
Nice. Trial and error. Yes, Antonella.
Yeah.
And we've had some errors. Yeah. We take it one sip and we said, oh, my Lord. Now what do we do with the night? Now we're stuck. Budweiser. Go to Budweiser.
Yeah, Gerard. I mean, we did try the box wine. We did the one box wine, and it wasn't great. So
it was called Black Box.
Black Box, right? Yeah, it was Black Box.
Yeah.
It was a black box Pinot Grigio.
Yes, it was.
That we tried. Yeah.
It was a Pinot Grigio. That's correct.
It was not to our liking.
It was not okay. No.
So I mean, other people listen. I always say this. This is all a matter of personal taste. That's everything. I try to tell you about quality points on it, like things that can help you come to your conclusion, but it's ultimately your taste. If you like the box wine, you drink the box wine. That's all.
JJ, you're right. It was not good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Todd Father, how are you, my friend?
Wow, this is really awesome wine.
Johnny says his hands are still purple from his winemaking.
I'm having it with a little cracker and cheese, and it's superb. I'm loving it.
Paul, I didn't understand that. Where is it? I don't know what that means.
Frankie Calabria started using the juice 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, no, it makes it a lot easier. It really does. It makes it a lot easier than. But I don't know. I'm going to go back. I'm going to try next year to go back to the grapes because it's the whole process of the grapes and the pressing and everything. I don't know. We'll see. I might try it next year.
Are any of the guys, any of our friends interested in it?
Yeah, some of them are. I mean, in the past, that's how I've done it. This I did myself here, but just by myself. Yeah. But if I had if the guys are interested, I can do it with, you need help for that.
Would Joe want to do it? Would Dawson want to do it?
Yeah, Dawson's done it in the past. Who else has done it? Mike DeChara has done it in the past. Henny did it once. Henny was in on it once.
Really?
So, yeah. So we had a crew. And the more people that you bring in, the easier it is because also you could split the cost. You could buy larger amounts and you can split the cost of everything.
You get the bushels. Hello there,
bushels,
Claudio Perry. Nice to see you, Claudio.
Claudio, how are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Chris Trock, good to see you.
Beautiful. This is what we need. This is what we like here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
Gianni. Let's see. I know Gianni was schooling me on some tomatoes because I'm still getting tomatoes in my garden. So he was schooling me before on how to make them ripe because I got a bunch of green ones that are not turning ripe anymore. I guess the season is past, obviously. So,
What do you do?
but they're still
Paper
there.
bag? Paper bag?
Take them
What do
in
you
and
do?
put them in the paper bag, but get
Paper bag.
get a banana peel. Put a banana peel in it, and they'll ripen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to try that. See what happens.
Hello, Arlene.
Arlene, what's happening?
Paper bag ripes everything. You know?
Yeah.
Truck, we got a home run here, my man.
Hey, Ralphie, how are you? What kind of cheese? I'm eating cheddar cheese.
Cheddar here.
It's usually my go-to, cheddar.
Yeah, me too. I go with cheddar.
Wow. I love it. Very nice.
Adam, they force you to use yeast in the wine when you do it in those places. Yes. Well, yes. That's if you don't put in yeast, it's going to take a lot longer because you're relying on natural yeast from the air to come in and ferment the wine. So it's going to take a lot longer. If you add yeast, it'll speed up the process.
Interesting.
But not everybody uses it.
Yeah.
The
Look,
ones
some
that
people
do
just
it once a year, they don't do that. Do they do that?
What's that? Use yeast?
Yeah. Do they?
No, I use yeast. I do. It's a little packet. You buy a little packet of yeast, put it in, and it helps speed up the process. It's
So the guys that do it, they have a circulation in their basement.
Yes.
They're using it too, or no?
Yeah, I think so. They are. Yeah, definitely. I mean, all professional wine is done. They add yeast. They don't use it with. They don't just wait for the natural yeast in the air to come in. It's not profitable and it doesn't take so long. And also, the natural yeast is coming from wherever you are. You don't want that. You want to make sure it's designed as the best yeast for the wine. So if you buy wine yeast, it's designed to help that the grapes turn into wine faster. So
Yeah. Wow.
that's why I do it. You don't have to. You could wait. You could just put it in a vat and let it sit there and wait, and eventually it'll turn to wine.
But you want to.
But you want it the right way. You don't want random yeasts coming.
No.
Yeasts are all around in the air.
Yeah, and it'll be consistent.
And,
I remember
some
working
of it
I remember working at Budweiser. Man, they just
Yeah.
they put that yeast and
yeah,
drums and drums and drums of yeast
mm-hmm.
for the beer.
Right.
Yeast,
Yeah, you don't
barley,
yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
they
you don't want random yeast going in there, all random yeast, because it might change the flavor.
change the taste. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to vary at that point, and then
Right.
you don't want variation.
Right.
You want consistency, right?
Exactly. Right. And that's why, if this say we were in Italy and say we grew grapes in our backyard, right? And we made wine from it. If we had like a vineyard right next to us there, I would say, okay, I'll just let the natural yeasts do it because the grapes grew up in that environment. It's their yeast, right? They grew up in it. So it's going to work well together. But most of the time people make wine by taking the grapes from one area and bringing it to another. So you don't want random yeast coming in there.
No, that's not good. That wouldn't be good. The results would not be good.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The results are going to vary. It's not
exactly. Right. And you want your vats to be consistent. You want your wine to be consistent. You don't want it to taste differently. So,
wow.
So we'll see. We'll see how mine goes. We'll see how it turns out.
So we're going to do that. We're going to do a show with that.
Yeah. If it sucks, I'll tell you it sucks. Yeah, I'll get you a bottle, and when I bottle them, I'll get you a bottle, and then we'll open it and we'll do a test. We'll taste it. Yeah.
Yep. I can always drive to 3 hours and do it by the fire with you if you want.
3 hours. Todd Father, how many pounds of grapes make a batch? Oh, geez, that's a good question. I don't know that off the top of my head. I forget.
From a From a what? From a bushel? From a
Yeah, I guess that's what he's asking. Like, how many? Like,
Well-
how does that translate into?
when you buy them here, you buy them in the crate, right? We buy
Yep.
them in the crate. You can get them at Corrado's or wherever in the crate.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me see something.
I don't know. I see the guys around here. There's 50 crates outside. In this area, obviously, there's
Right.
crates everywhere. At that time of year, there's crates everywhere. Wooden crates.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now, let's see.
Great question. Now they need an answer. Oh, here
Um,
comes the human Google. He's got it.
The Google. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. The human Google woke up.
There we go. He's in, and he's in with us with a vengeance.
Oh my!
No, I'll
God.
take your word for it, Google. That's I don't really retain that information, so
22.
I know that Mike
got
DeChara
22
makes a
left?
lot more, and he does it from grapes. He makes it on his own, so he knew. I had asked him what he uses and how it translates, but I don't know what I did with that. What his response?
Wow.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna have another little snack here. Why not?
Okay, so he makes 50 gallons. He when he ferments, he uses a 50-gallon. I mean, mine's only 6. He uses 50 gallons.
Wow.
So he uses a lot. 8 cases of grapes.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
50 gallons?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to drink a gallon a week? I don't know about that.
No. No, I know. I don't know. I mean, maybe he gives it out to people. I don't know.
Yeah.
Many
Yeah.
people do that.
But yeah, I mean, like
I typically drink 1 glass a day,
yeah. Right.
unless I'm on, messing around.
Mhm.
Then I'll have two or more. But I go for 1 glass a day every day.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's fine and that makes sense. But if I were to make that much wine, that's why if you do it with a group, that's great because then everybody takes their portion and
Yeah.
does what they want with it. But one person making that is just crazy. Like my 6 gallons should yield about 30 bottles of wine. I have plenty of leftover bottles, so I'm just going to wash them, clean them, and fill them, and then cork them. And so I should get about 30. We'll see.
30 bottles,
30 bottles, yes. Mm-hmm.
not gallons.
No, not gallons. No. Because it's only 6 gallons. It's only 6 gallons of wine
So-
in the.
So
Fermented.
you bought the bottles already, or you saved them and have them?
I saved the bottles. Yeah, I saved the bottles. I didn't buy
Now,
bottles.
what do you do with those? Do you dishwash them? Do you sterilize?
Yeah, what I'm
do
gonna
you
do
do?
is like this. Even like say like this one. What I would do is I would put it in the oven and take it when it comes out. If you put it in the oven for 200 degrees, pull it out. That you'll be able to pull this. You'll be able to peel this off.
Okay.
The label comes right off, and then I'll wash them. Dishwash them probably, and then when I'm ready, I'll use them all, and then I'll just cork them. I have a corker, I have corks, and I have a corker, so I'll just
So you use a regular cork.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have new corks. I don't use old ones. No, you
Yeah.
don't. You can't use old ones because they're compromised. But I have brand new ones.
You buy the corks and
Yes,
no seal, just cork, right?
just corking it. Yeah, just corking it, and you leave. You're gonna fill it up to about here. You fill it up to about here. So there's just about maybe an inch and a half at that of air, and then your cork is going to go right in there. The cork will be
Right.
down in there, right? So you have very little air between
Very
the
little.
wine.
Yeah, you won't have any. And
Yep.
you lay all of them down or no?
Yes, yeah, I will. Yeah,
Nice.
because if you don't, it dries out. The cork dries out, and then you're screwed. Because then air seeps in.
No, Don, I meant just for the hot water, a cycle to sterilize it.
Listen, Don.
I didn't mean
Listen,
washing
Google.
with dishwashing liquid. You can run a cycle with just hot water, to sterilize.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You just don't want any random shit left in there when you do this. That's all.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Do you put in
Yeah.
dishwasher without soap or
Yeah.
whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Octavia, I don't think Vinny has notifications set for most of us. He's just subscribed, but I don't think he has the notifications set on all.
Is Bracco on? Oh, is he on doing a show now? I don't know. I don't
He's
know.
on. That's what
Oh,
you
okay.
said. He's on.
Okay. Well, he does a show like every night, so
Yeah.
I don't know. He does a lot of shows. He's not like me, once a week or twice a week. So,
Right. He's worse than me, and I'm pretty bad.
Now, Adam says, "I know you're going to invite us when you do that." Oh, okay. Yeah. Of course. He's doing a music show. See No Evil says, "Okay, interesting."
Octavia, that's the only thing I could think of. Because if he had our notification set, he would have been here the last 2 nights. So
Yeah, Vinny. No, look, Vinny's a supporter, definitely. If he knew,
yeah, but he beats his own drum.
yeah. No, if he knew, he would come if we asked him to come on. He would definitely come on, or at least come and visit. Definitely.
100%. He's a good guy, Vinny.
Chris Trock, what are you saying? Habib Don McHugh. Habib.
He's not worse than me, Todd Father? No, I don't. Yeah. Hold on.
So I don't know. Will anybody? I'm just curious. Will anybody go out and buy this wine? I'm just curious. Let me know.
Did they?
Will they, based on this, will they go out and buy this wine, or at least look for it? I don't know. Just curious.
What you might want to do, my opinion is, maybe at the end of every month, just do a quick snapshot of all the wines we tasted.
Mm-hmm.
And say, I recommend this, I recommend that. And that's where you might get some.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's no skin off my nose. I don't own these wines or get credit for them at all.
No, but people value your recommendation.
Yeah.
And we're doing it every week. So you were talking about 4 a month. That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did great. We did wonderful rosés in the summer.
So Gianni did have it, and he said he would buy it again. So.
Oh, I would too. It's amazing.
He agrees with us.
And I will be honest, guys. You could do sip and chat. You could do sip and hors d'oeuvres. You can do sip and cheese.
Right.
A meal.
Dinner, whatever. Yeah. Right.
Anything you want. Now, the rosés that we did in the summer, that's typically outside by the pool and summer fruit and shit like that. But oh, he's having a guest. Okay.
A drummer. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. All right. Good. Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. Excellent.
So, Sino Weaver says he's going to go on in a few to help him. Wait a minute. He's going to go on in a few to help him with his show.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
This one will make the freezer. Yes, it's definitely going to make It's definitely going to make the freezer, Todd, because I'm not going to finish this bottle, so it's going in the freezer. Definitely.
Oh no, I'm going to finish this.
Even though the Barbera, like I said at the beginning, is probably the wine that lasts the longest, so you could probably just, I do have those air compressors that you pull the air out and cork it. I could do that, and it'll last a week. It'll definitely last a week. But I'd rather just freeze it so that it's in perfect shape for the next time I want it.
Trock, will you help Gianni, please? I think we need a.
Gianni drank the whole bottle. What? Get out of here.
What's that called? We need a
intervention.
Intervention. We need an intervention, Gianni. Oh my god, it's good. If you have it, it's good.
You had Suppresso with it. Suppresso. Oh, good. Suppresso. Yeah, excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Supersad,
Yeah. You had that. That's great.
Yeah, that would definitely, absolutely. Hot or sweet, Gianni? Hot or sweet? Supersad, hot or sweet? For someone that doesn't eat meat, but I'll go for a nice supersad. Yeah.
I would guess it's probably the sweet, right? With this, I don't know. I'm curious.
I like hot. Yeah, I like hot food, so I don't know. Hot, nice.
Oh, it's hot. Okay, and it goes well.
Atta boy.
All right.
Hot.
All right.
Very nice.
No, that's good.
I
Johnny
wasn't
is
going
fine.
out tonight, and now that I'm drinking this wonderful wine, I may have to change my plans a little bit.
Well, I'm sure there's lots going on in the neighborhood, right?
Oh my God, Aunt, they had a Barbie brunch over here Sunday. It was
Oh, really?
insanity. There was just girls in pink everywhere over here.
They were dressed like Barbie.
All
Oh, Lord.
of them. From 25 to 75, they were dressed in pink, walking around the neighborhood here in pink.
Oh, boy.
Oh my God, it was funny.
There was a lot of people there for that. A lot of girls.
Yeah, they
women.
sold out. Sold out.
Wow. Well, people love themes, right? They love that
They love
theme
themes.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They love themes. And, you give them, I don't know, 5-course meal and some drinks, and they're happy.
Yeah.
So the girl that's the manager there used to work across the street. Now she's next door, and she saw me outside. And I said, "What are you doing here so early? These are night people,
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing here? You just left, like it's Sunday. Just left 2:00 in the morning." And
How much it was Ralph there?
oh my God! And she said, "We're sold out. I got to get in the bar and get everything set up." So good, local business, good.
Oh, yeah.
You want to see that, right?
Absolutely. You got to support local businesses.
No matter what the theme, it's a horrible theme. We don't give a shit about Barbie, but
Yeah, whatever.
it's just
Brings
a reason
people
to
in.
drink. It's a reason to drink and eat. And
Yeah.
that's what we do.
Listen, it brings people in, and for a lot of them, a lot of people like that brings back for the women. It brings back their childhood, right? Oh, we're being a Barb. We love playing with Barbies and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I get, you know what I mean. We don't relate to that, but they might.
No, it's all girls. They were all
Yeah.
excited to come in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are all these girls walking around in pink? They're like in pink yoga pants and pink shirts and pink hats and everything. So it was good.
I wonder who thinks of that stuff. That's kind of like I would never even think to do that. Do something like that.
Well, typically, whoever needs a business, or probably the bar manager, or wherever it is. Yeah.
Gianni says, surprisingly, he's not fat. His kids and life keep him pretty active. All right.
Well, I'm fat, fluffy, and my numbers have just been cut in half. Everything is in check. Every number's in check for me. I got my blood work today.
Nice. Good job.
Half triglycerides, half cholesterol. Everything went in half in the last 6 months.
I wonder if the wine had anything to do with that.
No. That's great.
If Bobby is so popular, why do you have to buy Barbie is so popular? Why do you have to buy all of her friends? Why do you have to buy all? Oh, okay. Got it. Joke.
Well, yes, Antonella, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, of course. He is. If he's getting those results, he's doing something right. I mean, and I say that jokingly, but wine does cut cholesterol. It's good for your heart. I mean, it has positive aspects to it. The antioxidants.
Isn't it bad for triglycerides though?
I guess it could be, yeah. Yeah.
I don't drink enough for it to affect it.
But if you drink a glass a day.
No, a glass a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a shock to me. I thought they were going to say you got major problems, and no, total opposite.
Hey, just chilling. Thank you for stopping in while you're working. Good to see you.
Very nice. He gets so mad when I'm on at night, and I'm getting off when he comes on. It's like, where you going? I just got here. I'm like, I'm done. I'm burnt. I'm fried. I just went off for an hour and a half.
How long can you do this, right? How long can you go on? Yeah, just chilling he has some good lives. I like his lives.
Yeah,
he's going to the cemeteries, going to show the neighborhoods with the graffiti. He does some good stuff.
Some good people have found each other. It's awesome.
Yeah. Who drinks just one glass? Yeah, Gianni. Okay, Gianni. Who drinks just one glass? I think what am I? What am I
Just
missing?
chilling.
Chilling.
Just chilling. Where are you? Still there?
Oh, he says he's listening while he works.
We still need to do the Tupac and Biggie show, my man.
Ah, that's right. He
You
did
know,
the one
headline
show.
news?
He did this one show with Dean do on
Yes.
the Mexican culture and Italian culture. He did that.
We want to do specifically
Tupac.
Biggie and Tupac, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll get
Well, they
to
just found Tupac's murderer, right? They
it.
just
Well,
found
it
him.
was suspected.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Alleged murderer. Let's put it that way.
Alleged, yeah. Yeah, right. So we got to do that, my man. We will definitely have a good show with that. We'll do it on yours or whatever you want to do.
Not even a pregnant lady drinks one glass of wine, he says.
But it's every day. I can't drink more than that a day. The copyright claims as I'm on with you right now.
What? Oh, please.
Not for my show.
I get a copy. I do get a copyright for every entrance song that I play, and those are non-copyright. They say non-copyright on them, and I still get a copyright for them. So whatever.
Yeah, but it'll pass through.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, they usually go away.
Yeah.
Go away.
Do you, I push the envelope, but do you?
Any
you have
music
to-
I play, I check to see that it says non-copyright before.
I do that a lot of times too. But do you, when you get the notification, do you go into take action?
No, I just leave it alone. I don't do anything, and eventually it goes away. And
away.
I think there's only a couple that might be still there. Most of them go away on their own. I haven't done anything.
It's not going to bother you.
Yeah.
When we get a copyright claim, it's just that Hall & Oates takes 30%.
Right.
Unless you get a strike, and that a strike
Right.
is a deliberate action by a content.
Right. Yeah, I've never gotten a strike. I've never gotten
No. A strike is someone striking you.
Yeah, saying right. Yeah.
I remember Bambi Palermo got a strike from somebody. They saw her using it and gave her a strike.
Mm-hmm.
And she got actually shut down.
Yes. Yeah.
So with mine, I just use, whatever it is.
Well, she also plays like established programs.
Can't
She
play
plays
original.
programs, not just music. Like she'll play programs and comment on them. So it's bound to happen, I guess.
Now, Gianni, believe it or not, when I do that Godfather theme, which I absolutely love, the Danish orchestra, I know I'm getting blocked.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's going to come. I just don't know what note they're going to block me on. And I always say it, guys, I'm going in with this. We're going to get blocked. I just don't know what note they're going to block me in. And they know it. They know it's going to happen. The show is going to get shut down abruptly.
Yeah.
Now, the good thing about that is the show gets stopped, but your whole show is still there before that. It's not gone. It's not gone. That part is blocked. But I say it before I do it because I love that rendition of the theme. It just captivates you. It just takes you to another place.
That version that we play at the beginning of the Godfather shows, I like that version, and I don't get any copyrights for that. I mean, I get a copyright, but it goes away every time.
Yeah, it goes away.
Yeah.
Because they promote that as non-copyright.
Yeah.
There's a few of them. You use the 4-minute one, short one.
No, the short one. It's 2. I think it's 2 minutes. And
2 minutes.
10
There's a
seconds.
4-minute, a 2-minute, and a 20-minute.
Mm-hmm.
Which is sometimes if you hear me talking and I have the Godfather on in the background, that's the 20-minute one.
Oh, okay.
And it's also a non-copyright version, but it still goes through the process because any similarity to the original content will give you a copyright claim.
Right.
Any similarity.
See no evil. I don't think there's a specific wine. I think any wine can complement a cigar. You light a cigar, a good cigar, any wine will go along with it. The only thing I would say is stay away from the flavored cigars if you're going to drink wine. They make those infused cigars. I don't like them personally, but if you're smoking that, I wouldn't drink wine with it because it's going to be a mess. It's the flavors are going to be a mess.
Yeah, they're going to conflict with each other. So I smoke Macanudo White or Macanudo Long is what they call it. See no evil. Scotch is good, but red, not white wine.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, not white. No. I would never
Definitely
think
red,
white.
and red of
Yeah.
your choice. Port is heavy, Gianni. It's great, but it is heavy.
Mm-hmm.
But it is good.
Johnny smokes a lot of cigars,
I know
so
he does. That's
yeah,
crazy.
so he can give a better rendition of what tastes well together than me. I only smoke them in the summer, and I smoke them, maybe 5 a year. I don't smoke a lot of them. So
Macanudo white is my favorite, and I would say a red like
Mhm.
this. This would be great with it.
Yeah, I like
Is it-
Gurkhas. I smoke. It's usually what I buy and smoke Gurkhas, which are Turkish by origin, but they usually they use
Turkey?
the Turkish company, but they use Nicaraguan, and they use like
Nicaraguan's good. Nicaraguan's good.
Nicaraguan
Good
tobacco.
tobacco.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nicaraguan. I don't know where
But
Macanudo is, where they get their.
yeah, I don't know.
Mac-
That's a good question. It maybe yeah.
I have it right here.
Bourbon is definitely. Evil, I agree with you. Bourbon is definitely good with a cigar. Definitely, if you're sipping bourbon
Oh
and
God,
smoking
yeah.
it, definitely.
Scotch whiskey, the
Yeah,
peanut butter whiskey
yeah,
I drink. Oh my God, it's great with a cigar.
yeah.
But if you're gonna drink wine,
Mm-hmm.
gotta go red.
Carmela, a bunch of connoisseurs. Yes, we're aristocrats. We're aristocrats.
Regular guys trying to enjoy a little bit. That's
Aristocrats. We're,
That's great.
um, someone else asked a question that I missed. Where is it?
Oh my God.
Who? Oh, See No Evil. I don't know the name of the suspect. I don't know. You could Google it. I don't know. I don't know what the name of the suspect is for the Tupac murder. All I saw was a headline that they had a suspect. So you'd have to Google to figure out who that was.
Somebody's asking me if my brother's a priest.
What? Why would they think that?
I get all these things. I don't know. I get so many different things.
Yes, I like. Yes, Gianni, I like Gurkha.
Good evening, Evan. Nice to see you.
Evan, haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Good to see you here.
The kid's working hard, man.
Yeah, good for him.
He just built a beautiful deck on the back of somebody's house. Beautiful. Came out beautiful.
Nice. Hey,
He does
Gina,
nice-
how are you?
Hello, G. That's
A
okay.
foot-long cigar, Don McHugh? What on earth are you talking about? A foot-long cigar?
With a bottle, yeah, naturally with a bottle.
Foot-long. I've never even thought of smoking a foot-long cigar.
No. This is the Macanudo white right here.
The most I've ever gone is 7 inches. That's the most
this isn't
biggest
even.
I've ever smoked.
This isn't a Macanudo. I don't have Macanudos in here. What do I have in here right now? I can't see
Chris
shit.
Strock is getting his ascot ready, he said. And his pocket watch.
These are Cubanas.
Nice.
And they're
Very
Cubanas, and I have the carrying case that TT gave me, and I have the little packet that I put in it,
Nice.
and it's ready to go.
Are these real Cubans? Are they real Cubans?
Nah, you can't get Cuban tobacco.
I mean, I tell you, I've had a real Cubans a couple of times, and they really knocked me out. Like
Really?
They were powerful. Like my whole mouth got numb from them. I was like, holy moly, what happened? Like the tobacco was like so powerful that it numbed my mouth. It was like, ooh.
We're not tuned for that.
No, I'm not used to that at all.
You're not used to that. You're used to a lighter tobacco. That's why. Nicaraguan. That's us mostly.
Yeah.
Macanudo white is okay. I like it.
Johnny smokes them all the time. What can I tell you,
I like
Johnny?
the Macanudo white. It's one of my favorites. It's my go-to. So
you're hardcore, Johnny. What can I tell you? You're
Johnny's. Yeah, they're heavy, but if you like them, you like them. So Don,
go ahead.
We have an embargo, right? We still have an embargo.
Yeah, we still do.
Right. So Don, where Don is, can other countries get
Australia can get them. Australia can definitely get them. Yeah.
It's only us.
Mm-hmm. I think we're the only ones that still have it. I was hoping that when Obama was president, he was going to lift that embargo, but it never happened.
See no evil. I don't know. If you inhale, maybe.
He said it's better than cigarettes. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't try to inhale them. Oh my God, that's
Oh
got to
my
be.
God, you'd die.
Yeah, I wouldn't try that.
No, 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 no. You can't do that. If you're inhaling, that makes sense.
Mhm.
Joe Rogan says that, but I don't think I would inhale a cigar.
Johnny has a box of Cohiba Beehive, or wait, Bee Hike. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's Beehive, and a box of Romeo and Juliet Cubans.
Nice. To me, I mean, I've had them all, and I like. I just like the basic Macanudo white. I don't know.
So Johnny's saying you can order Cubans and they will send them, and if they get caught at the border, they will send you a new box. Okay. That's interesting.
If it's something that you really like and it's enjoyable to you, you want to take that shot.
Yeah.
I guess it's worth it. For me, I go right across the street. They got the cigar shop
Yeah.
here. They got everything I need.
I would think it's probably very expensive to do that. Have them shipped to you like that.
$53 for a Romeo.
Well, remember that's in Australian, so it's probably like $22 here, something like that, $21 here, right? Because it's doubled in Australia. Their currency is doubled, so it would cost us 20 some odd dollars. That's too much for a cigar for me. I would never pay that much for an individual cigar. No, I'd never pay that much.
It's something to smoke though. If you like cigars, I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
So nice. It's smooth. Yeah, right. Just the nicotine absorbing it. Yeah, I get it.
Yes, evil, and it was that really shocked me. When I did smoke it, it was like, whoa! I could feel the numbness in my whole mouth.
You imagine George Burns smoked like 10 of them a day?
Jeez. And lived to be 90 some 100 years old, whatever. What did he live to? It was crazy. Crazy.
She smoked them all. I was watching a Sinatra roast last night.
Oh, okay. And he was one of the people in there, right?
Smoking and smoking. 2 words, smoke. 2 words, smoke. 2 words, smoke.
Yeah. And just think about how many businessmen used to do that in the workplace all the time. They used to smoke cigars all the time in the workplace. And when I started working in a corporation, there was a guy. It was illegal. I mean, but he would still do it. And in his office, he had like odor eaters that he bought, and he put them in there like smoke eaters. But he didn't care. He used to smoke them. He would.
I've been to weddings and stuff, Siena where they have them, but I never really smoked one. No.
A fresh rolled one, not a Cuban, but I've smoked fresh rolled at Dave's events. Dave has a cigar guy rolling them there.
Yeah,
I've smoked fresh rolled ones there, but they weren't Cubans.
Crazy Louie's here today.
Oh, really?
I can't. What can I say?
Mm-hmm.
Dave brought Crazy Louie home.
All right.
I can't. 3 cigars this week, 130.
Wow. Wow. Well, listen, if that's your hobby, so to speak, if that's your thing to spend your, more power to you, if it's what you like to do it,
Evan, I worked in a newspaper company and we were allowed to smoke. Well, I'll be honest with you. My first job, I was smoking that Roach. I was smoking that Hop on the Roach. 89, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think when it was banned. It was
88, 89. I was still smoking at work.
I'm thinking it was like mid 90s maybe that it got banned.
Roach, I was smoking at work. 89. Yeah. It's crazy. Well, Johnny, it becomes a part of your life. It becomes a part of your daily,
Yeah.
And if you're in an environment where you can do it, you do it.
Right. Well, yeah, he owns his own place, right? He can go outside and smoke and you take a break.
Right. Most of us can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Most people cannot do that. But some places, they just bend it. Remember we were at our reunion thing there at Vesuvius?
Yes.
They smoke inside.
Right.
So it depends what's going on. Now, were we allowed to? Because
No.
everybody was smoking in there.
No. They didn't care. You know, they didn't care.
Bozo, the bartender, remember?
Bozo didn't care.
Bozo didn't care. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Bozo. He was like 80 years old and being a
He died.
bartender.
He died.
Yeah, he was old, man.
He was old. Yeah. Bozo was great, though. Bozo was a
Yeah.
neighborhood bartender for a lot of years. That area, over there.
Yeah. He used to be at Biazzi's, right? Wasn't he at Biazzi's?
Biazzi's,
Yeah.
after hours clubs, and he was at all those places.
Yep.
Yes, evil, but I guess we kind of treated it like a private club. So
Yeah, look, we had the place for the night, so it was, we did what we wanted to do.
yeah, Vesuvius. Wow.
Carmela, $900. Wow, she spent $900 on perfume. Holy moly, that's
Who said
that
this?
hurts. Carmela
did?
did. Yeah, Carmela did.
Well, I'm not calling you, hun, because I don't want to hook up with you.
Where's Ralph? Ralph, call her, hun. Get your wallet out.
Yeah, give me a wallet. Forget it. Those 14 credit cards, he's got to better start using them. Oh my god, that's crazy.
The wine tart, dude. The wine tart, because it's of the I mean it depends on the particular grapes. Like some of them are more tart than others. It just depends on the type of grape that's in there in that batch. And this one was more tart than others. There's some that have no tart at all, no tart taste at all.
But it doesn't linger. It's tart.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't interfere with the experience at all. That was just the initial taste.
Oh, Creed is incredible, Carmela. I will give you that. Creed is incredible.
Is that the perfume? Creed
Yes.
Sublime?
Creed for Menace. I don't wear cologne because
No, I don't either.
I don't like scents. Only candles. But
Yeah.
I don't like perfume and I don't like cologne. But that is a good smelling. Creed is a good smelling brand. Creed is great.
Dude, man, was the Super Tuscans. Yeah, you can find Super Tuscans anywhere. And they used to be, when they first came out, they used to be very expensive. When I mean used to them, like in the late 70s, because they were unique. But now you get them all ranges. You can get them, lower price, high price, whatever you want.
Interesting. There you go.
Creed.
High karate. It's 1947. What are you talking about, Gianni?
I like high karate. What is that?
High karate. My great grandfather wore that. What's he talking about? Where did you come up with that?
Does that still exist?
Where did you come up with that name? That's taking me back generations right now. Oh my god!
That's
high
funny.
karate. High karate. It's vinegar now.
Poco Roban. See No Evil says. Poco Roban.
Creed is incredible, Carmela. There's no doubt about it. I'll give you that. It is. Halston
Z14.
Yeah, that's more.
Old English.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Canoe. Oh my God, you guys are crazy.
Yeah, where are they going here? They're going back.
Way back. It's awesome though. It's great.
Old Spice. Yeah. I mean, how many times when I was a kid did I buy my dad Old Spice stuff? Because that was the thing. You would buy Old Spice, and he never used to wear it. It used to pile up in the bathroom, all the stuff that I would I'd buy him for Christmas.
Yeah, but the smell is really good. It's a fresh smell.
Yeah. But they used to come with those gift packs. Like you'd have would come with a mug. It would come with all different things. Yes, it would come with
a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
But it was good. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
The new is still out there. Well, so is your car, Johnny, but we're not going to buy it. Look, see, where you'll put your car. I used to sell your car out of my car. Oh my God.
Yeah, Dracar. Yeah, and that was the rage in the late '80s. That was the rage.
Carmela, where you going, girl? Tom Ford. What's going on here with you? Carmela, my Lord. Janelle Chance. Fresh is nice, Antonella. Good.
Cool water. Gucci Guilty. Huh.
Good. I'm not a fan
Dolce
of any.
Gabbana. Holy moly.
Look, I'm not a fan of most scents. I really got to be honest.
Mhm.
Dolce is good, but I'm not a fan of any. I like natural.
I only know these names from TV commercials, honestly, because I never wore cologne. I never really did.
I'm
So
not a fan of it.
that's the only reason I know these names.
Imagine it's horrible walking into work 8 o'clock in the morning. Everybody has a different cologne on.
Oh boy, yeah.
Perfume.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah, there was a guy I used to work with. He used to bathe himself in cologne. It was ridiculous. The stench, you could smell him coming down the hall. It was so powerful.
He might have been a smoker trying to cover
Could
it.
be, yeah.
Yeah. But it changes the whole scent of an expensive cologne.
Yeah.
When you smoke and you put cologne on, you're not getting the natural smell because
Yeah.
the smell of smoke is horrendous for
Right.
people that don't smoke.
Right.
But you're supposed to spray it and just walk through it. That's how you put cologne on.
Mm,
And perfume, spray and walk through it.
right.
You're not supposed to put it all over you. That's not how it's supposed to work. Spray and walk through it. That's how you add perfume and cologne. Old Spice.
Yeah, it's supposed to be subtle. It's not supposed to be overpowering.
Oh, right. That's the Yes. Yeah. Yes. Evil. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll leave you that.
Of course, Evil's got to. He's got to talk real reality here.
Evil. Mouthwash and your car in the car. That's what we used to say. Mouthwash and your car in the car.
Yeah, some of them smell like the dude man. Some of them smell like the same magazine page. Yeah, I remember those magazine pages. I remember that.
Oh my God! Open the magazine page.
Yeah. Eddie Machete, good to see you, friend. Good to see you.
I stink like boar's head. Cold cuts. Forget about a cologne.
That's a good smell. Boar's head cold cuts.
He needs bleach. Oh my God, he's crazy. That's great.
Well, thank you, Carmelo. I appreciate it.
Oh God, we're having a good time. That's what we do.
Yeah, we're just hanging now, just hanging and BSing a bit.
How many people vote? Just FBS did, Johnny. Just FBS. We're all good, Eddie Machete. We're having a good time tonight, just hanging out. Very cool tonight. My last 48 hours on YouTube was a disaster. We're good, right? We're chilling out right now. I needed a chill night over here.
Mm.
And here's where we're at.
Well, that's what we are. That's what this is. This is a chill. This is a chill place.
Is chill. That's what we do here, yes.
Jaguar paw. 60% of the time. It works all the time. It's got bit Jaguar in it. What is a bit Jaguar?
And what do you mean it works? What do you mean it works? Tommy, that was your best show. Really? Which one? Last night?
Which show are you talking about?
Last night or Wednesday? Wait, where are we today? Last night or Tuesday?
Thursday. This is Thursday.
Tuesday or Wednesday? They were both off the wall. I've always had good night shows, guys. So just so you didn't know, that's what I typically did way back.
I don't know what's going on here. I got a notification of somebody going live. I don't know what that is.
Did you? Bits of Jaguar. Tuesday. Oh yeah, Tuesday was a little off the wall. Oh yeah, Snuff was there. Yeah. Tuesday. Yeah. I talked to him today. I talked to both of them today on the phone. I think I'm going down there in 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me and Thomas.
Nice.
Gonna go on there. Gonna go on for a little bit.
My son is there right now. He's at the Phillies game.
Yeah.
It's
Thomas was at a place called Chickies and Pete's, and then he was flying to Carolina for a football game with his college.
Nice.
Yeah, Johnny, I spoke to both of them today. Had a good conversation with both of them, and yeah,
Philly. Yeah, Philly. Yep.
Philly, 2 weeks, I think. He said, "I want to have you on. I want you on." Joey said, "I want to have you on."
That's good.
So maybe 2 weeks. Well, we'll see. I don't. Whatever. I guess it's Chicken Arducci's place, right, Johnny? My son was there today. So anyway, we'll see what happens. If I feel like taking the ride,
You
I
don't
may
think
go-
you don't think our friend will ever go on, do you?
I'm gonna probably go down with him. So
He's not going to go on though, is he?
no,
Good. All right. That's what I'm worried about. All right.
no, I
Right.
don't think so. But me, him, and Thomas might go down, and one of his sons.
Okay.
We'll see. He's doing great. This guy's doing good. Great show. You watch it at all?
I watch it. No, I don't watch it live, but or when I don't watch it when it premieres. I go back and watch it because I just don't. I don't know. The timing is not right for me.
No,
for some
not
reason.
good. Well, next week starting 6:00 on Thursdays.
Oh, okay.
That's what I recommended to them today.
Hmm.
I talked to the producer in California. I was on a three-way with Skinny Joey and the producer in California, discussing a few things, going back and forth. And it looks like 6:00 Thursday. That's a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's what they're going to do next week. So yeah, Johnny, these are good guys. They're like our guys. That's why we get along. Because those guys are the same as Jersey type guys.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, anyway, we got a good friendship going, and
No, that's all good. It's all good stuff, And
so as a lawyer, the way he's doing it, you're good? You think it's all right?
yeah, no, I think it's fine. I like that it's for the most part they're pre-records and so that there's no slip ups here and there. You know what I mean? Like there's none of that for the most part. I mean, there wasn't one live, wasn't there? One live one that they did? Did
No,
they do an actual live?
No, all
I
premiere.
thought somebody said they did, but okay. I mean, the fact that they're pre-records is reassuring from my perspective because you can edit, you can if something were to slip out, you can pull it out, stuff like that.
So exactly, I was on with the editor today, and he said I pulled this out, I pulled that out, because if I didn't, we would have gotten shut down.
Mm.
So he did. It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
To do it that way and just go back and watch it, edit it.
Right.
They film them on Tuesdays and they release them on Thursdays. So that's why you might hear him say, "The Phillies lost last night," whatever.
Yeah.
Phillies lost last night, and it's 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the Borgata on the way back.
Well, I guess you could.
You can, yeah. Well, I would go to Hard Rock though.
Mm.
Borgata's in the marina. It's one of the best.
It's really not, but it's really not on the way. It's across the state. It's not like you pass it on the way home.
No. People get confused.
Yeah.
That south is totally different than the South Jersey shore,
Yeah.
One short was live, see no evil. I don't know. But they
got
a
short. I mean,
short. Okay.
Yeah. So they got a good connection. They got a good thing going, and I think they're going to do well.
They are monetized. You guys were talking about that last night. I think somebody was talking about that.
Well, I'm sure that they've got with all that.
Angel. I was on Angel's show last night. We were talking about that. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure with all of they got 20,000 subscribers, and then all that translates into watch hours because people are watching it. So it's I would get that they would be monetized.
You imagine with 11 videos?
Listen, yeah.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
That's what happens. Yeah. It's not those bogeys are not hard when you're a famous person. You know what I mean? It's hard for people like us. It's not hard for people like, that are famous already. They hit them easily. They hit them in easily.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I think one short. Okay.
Yeah. Gianni. Good guy.
Good guy.
Uncle Joe, they call him. Is that right?
It's a good guy.
I was never a big fan of AC. Yeah, neither am I, Johnny. I'm not a fan of AC. I'm not a gambler in general. I just don't like it.
I don't go for gambling one bit.
Yeah.
I go to hang out. I do enjoy the Hard Rock.
I know people say that there's, people go. There are people that go for shows in AC. I know that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen Frankie Valli there numerous times.
Mm-hmm.
And now no AC. He did AC in August. And now his next one is at the Bergen Pack.
Oh, okay.
November for Bergen Pack.
Wow.
Local, going local.
I can't believe he's still performing, quite frankly, but that's great. It's amazing. It's amazing.
90 years. 90 years old. 89, 90 years old.
It's crazy.
I mean, Sinatra never made it. He never made it there. But then again, the lifestyle was completely different. You know,
Yeah, those guys were drinking scotch and cigarettes and
constantly. Yeah,
girls out
all
all
time,
night.
hours constantly. You know, it's just
They really lived it.
yeah.
Dean Martin, him, Joey
Yep.
Baker. They lived it. They lived the life, But they were the first of it.
Yeah. Right.
Frankie Valli moved to California not because he's rich, because of his voice.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing much, Ralph.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, just bullshitting, Ralph. Nothing big.
Nothing at all. Just killing these hours here. That's it. Got 20
Hanging out solid, so it's nice. Siggs, would you liken yourself to an accountant or a math numbers guy? Neither one.
Stiggs, you need to do my taxes.
Oh my god. Oh, he's crazy. Taxes. No, that wouldn't work out well. Oh my god. Dude, man, that's hysterical. No, neither one. But math numbers, yeah. Back then, Bush's
had ice, no tonic. Back then, the bars had just ice, no tonic. Oh, okay.
I would say more numbers. If I had to guess. Hey, you should always have an Italian accent.
Well, weren't you you were an odds guy, right? You were basically an odds guy. That was your
moving
forte.
the odds.
Yeah.
Moving the odds.
Yeah, like adjusting the odds. Yeah.
Not making the odds. That's a
Yeah.
skill within itself.
Yeah.
That is a skill within itself. A lot of times the local guys, they started their odds based on the Vegas line.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then, we would pick up those numbers and start the office and get it going. And it was just all juggling from there on.
Yeah.
So it's just
And
a
you
number.
moved them based on the amount and the number of bets, right? That's how you move them, based on the number of people.
Yeah, got 100,000 on the Giants. I'm just using a fake number.
Yeah.
Got 100,000 on the Giants at 6.5. We need some action to go the other way. Let's move it up to 7. Get some action the other way. Let's move it down to 5.5.
Yeah.
And every phone would have a different line depending on the action. That was my skill. I didn't know anything about sports, and nothing. Zero, nothing.
Yeah.
We spoke about this with Gianni the other night, but
Yeah.
that's how the offices work. Now it's all computerized.
Yeah,
I don't know how they do it now.
AI, I'm sure.
AI, yeah. So they just they know what to do. It's interesting. Carmela, what we used to do, Carmela, I used to go to Phillies Club on Bloomfield Avenue, get the numbers from him, and we would start there. Go back to Roosevelt Avenue, start taking action on the whatever the line was, 6.5, 7. Then we had an office in, I don't know if that's Newark or Bloomfield, North 15th Street and First Avenue. I don't know if that's Newark or blah, blah, blah.
North 15th Street.
And First Avenue.
That might be Bloomfield.
Maybe it's
Bloomfield. Yeah.
So there was an office there. There was an office on Pacific Street in Manhattan, and there was an office in 718. See, Eva, where is 718? 718-732. Where is that? He would know that.
Is it 718 Long Island? 718?
It's out there somewhere. It might be Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
See, Eva might know. I don't know where that office was. I just called into it.
Yeah.
We just used it. He would know. See, Eva would know. 718-932, I believe. So that's out there. So it was such a hustle, such a, truly bookmaking.
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn. Okay, Eddie. Thank you. Yeah. So there was one in North 15th. We had one on North 15th, Pacific Street in Manhattan, and then one on somewhere in Brooklyn, 718. So today, to do a Stig's job, you need. Oh, I wouldn't even want it. Oh, Queens too, Skip. All right. I wouldn't even want to be involved, dude, man. I don't like this new way. I got pinched at the perfect time because I can't conform to the shit they're doing now. I wouldn't know what to do.
Hey, Skip. Good to see you, buddy.
He lives there. Yeah. So it's 718. Okay.
Oh, 516 is Long Island. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was. I always get those confused. 516 is Long Island. Okay.
718, obviously a 201 or 973 over here, and
Yeah, we've got
yeah,
201, we've got 973, and we
yeah,
got 908.
I think it was 201, and then 212 was the Pacific Street, and then we used to meet in Rutherford on Park Avenue. After all the action was in that night, all the office guys would come over here to Jersey and meet for drinks that night and go over everything. It's a crazy business, and you're so consumed with it that you think it's legal, and that's what's crazy.
Yeah, right. Because it becomes It becomes, yeah.
Comes to second nature,
Mm-hmm.
and it's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad, man. It's freaking bad.
Well, yeah, you approach it as, look, I'm just doing my job. I'm doing my job. This is what I do. Yeah.
718 is in three boroughs, so there you go.
Brooklyn, Queens, and Staten Island. Oh, Staten Island too. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like they move things around now, right? You move area codes around based on what your phone is. You take your phone number with you. So,
Yeah.
you know,
People in Florida have a 201 now.
yeah,
It's weird, right? Because it's all internet based.
right.
Back then, if you moved around
Yeah.
from Belleville to Bloomfield, you got a whole different
Exactly.
thing. So, oh my God, it's crazy stuff. It's crazy stuff. So Eddie knows, yeah, Eddie's there. So
Yeah.
Eddie Machete lives in Brooklyn, so that's why.
Oh, okay.
He's got people from everywhere. It's incredible, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You see,
Mike
Roger,
F is still in the desert, I guess. Mike F. I haven't seen him in a while.
you still have your Florida number, huh? Antonella, wow.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, see, yeah.
What is Staten Island? Mean?
Oh, Staten Island's horrible.
Yeah.
Because what my daughter's going to school for, OT, Staten Island is one of the highest paying in the country. But you can't get in and out. You just can't. You got to live there. You can't commute to a Staten Island job, or you'll never get in and out.
Right. What is 917? Which one's that, dude, man? Where's that from?
That's Brooklyn, 917.
Brooklyn?
I think. 813 is Florida, Antonella, yes. Right?
Yeah, that's what she says. Yeah.
Oh, Long Island, okay. That's
Oh,
crazy.
Long Island. Yeah, of course. There's only one way in or out. That's it.
Long Island. Yeah, well, that's one highway, right?
Yep.
But Staten Island's the same thing, right? Skip in and out.
Well, Staten Island has the New Jersey one and the
the other side too. Yeah. Evans, suburban and beachy. Not an inch of rural area, but more open as you go east. Similar to North Jersey. Oh, really, Skip? 917. Well, North Jersey's just, as you can see when you get over here, it's like midtown traffic sometimes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Insanity. Skip, it's gotta be nuts for you. You're like, I thought I came to the suburbs. Jersey. He's like, I came to Jersey. We should have no traffic. No, it's crazy over here.
Yeah, and the worst is like the highways are the worst. The rush hour, it's just awful. It's just terrible.
It's awful. And on Sundays, Route 3 around here, forget it.
When
the Giants or Jets are playing.
Oh,
now
yeah.
The Giants are both playing. Every week there's a game here.
Yeah, right.
It's crazy around here. And Antonella's even closer to the stadium over there. It's crazy. We can't get around.
Yeah.
And then you get a show like Bruce Springsteen or something like that coming.
Oh, forget about it. Yeah.
Crazy. It's insanity. Yep. Buffalo, right, dude, man. That's where you go.
Yeah, where's our Buffalo crowd? Where are they?
I don't know.
They'll tell us about Buffalo.
I don't know. Can you imagine cold like that? You cannot have a pool in Buffalo. There's no way, right?
Well, people do, I would guess, right? The season's probably 2 months, right?
8 weeks.
Yeah.
It's cold close to New York, and we have all the people.
The thing about Buffalo is like the ridiculous like blizzards they get every year. Like they get a ridiculous blizzard every year where it's like 10, 15 feet of snow. Like, how do you deal with 15 feet of snow? I don't understand that. Like, how do you?
It's crazy.
In one shot. I mean, we've had bad winters where it would snow every Wednesday and we'd get the snow, but in one shot, 15 feet. I mean, that's insane.
That's where Carmela likes Florida. That time
Well,
of year. I couldn't do it.
I get it. It's not for me, but I get why people do that. I get it.
I realized in the last couple of years it is not for me.
Yeah.
And my daughter moved in August. Oh my Lord.
How is she liking it? Is she liking it or
loves
no?
it? Loves it. Loves it.
She loves it. Okay.
She's young.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's studying by the pool. She's young.
Mm-hmm.
Different. That's why I tell father and Dean too are punch drunk. I believe it. It's crazy, Ralph. It's cold in July.
I know. I feel bad like that. You know, like Dean will be just like, I just wanted to get warm. Like, and when it's like April, right? And we start to see it, and they don't see it at all. They don't see any warmth in April at all.
They have snow till like May.
Yeah.
On the ground. No, they don't plow good. Oh, it's horrible. Well, it depends where you are.
Yeah. You know what? I tell you, my experience is like those areas that are accustomed to it are better. Like Vermont is excellent with plowing snows. In fact, not only are they excellent with plowing, their roads are created with like a mixture of salt in the pavement, so that the snow automatically starts to melt when it hits. I don't know how they do this, but I've seen it. It's amazing because I used to go up skiing there, and it would snow every night. Every night it would snow in Vermont. So it was like you had to do that. Otherwise, you'd be stuck, right? You're not going to plow every night. So these roads would automatically melt in the this is on the mountain near the ski slopes.
It would just start to melt?
Yeah. It would start to melt. You'd see it melting. Yeah. I mean, there'd be like huge piles on the side, but the road itself would start to melt and you'd see it fall off.
Wow.
You regret the day. Oh,
what
please.
Do you mean?
Oh,
that
wow.
skyline, there's nothing like it. She liked Florida though. She was there for a while.
The salt, yeah. Johnny says that's why they don't last here in New England, because of the salt. Yeah, it must be very expensive though, because why wouldn't everybody do that, right? It must be very expensive to do that stuff.
Yeah, right. Absolutely, yes.
No, it's very expensive, Carmela. It's obnoxiously expensive, quite frankly. But what are you going to do? It's life, I guess.
Life in Jersey.
Yep.
They are, Antonella. You know it, so stay right where you are. Don't move. You're good. That's why I say to Dave, don't give up this apartment.
Yeah.
He could even sub-rent to one of our friends. But
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Once he moves out, if one of us move out,
Yeah.
They go up $800 when one of us moves out.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's happening here. It's crazy.
Well, now he's got the house over here. He's got the house, the new house they moved into. So.
Yes.
But he's the type where he needs his own place. So I don't think he has any plans to move out of there. he needs his own space.
He does. He's that guy.
Yeah.
He's that guy. Once you get accustomed to it,
and he's been accustomed to it for a lot more years than I am.
Yep.
Well, she's in Florida. My daughter's in Florida right now. She's at St. Augustine. So I say Staten Island because that's where the highest pay is for her job, for her field.
Dude, man, where do you live? Dude, man, you said that a couple of years you had too much salt and it dissolved. It dissolved shoes. What part of the country do you live? That's interesting.
Yes, you're right. My friends always say, if you leave, we're not letting this go.
Mm-hmm.
The local guys around here, I say.
Yeah.
If you guys are going, you got to let us know. So you're right. Makes sense.
South Burlington, yeah. Yep.
Salt doesn't do much up there. Well, he's in Canada.
Well, you're right. Evan's in Canada, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Travis St. Island for a few years. I'm a ride every time we got this show. Cheap bastard. There you go. Eddie Machete right there. No, Cieno, you're 100%.
Oh, you're in the Midwest, dude. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, salt, you know. What do they put here? They put that pre-stuff on the ground now.
Yeah, I forgot what they call that stuff. Brine, I think.
Yeah,
Brine,
whatever.
they call it.
I don't know. Whatever it is.
I mean, the thing is, though, you got to wash the cars. I mean, and my cars have gotten destroyed over the years because I didn't rush to get them washed. You got to wash them. You got to get them to the car wash.
Gotta do it. It's a great Jersey business, a car wash.
Yeah.
Nancy hit a deer the other day. Her whole car stunk of deer.
Not good. Was it
Smothered
banged
in
up?
the bottom, everything.
Was the car banged up?
No. She hit a dead deer.
Oh, a dead one. What? How did she hit a dead deer? What?
Only this group here, guys. Only you people.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, I've hit a deer a couple of times.
Did you really?
Yeah, one of them, you know, banged up my car bad. It was a buck, and he came out of nowhere. I was going up a hill, and he came out of nowhere, and bam, into him. He didn't die though. He got up and ran away. But he smashed my friggin' hood. Like my grate was whole destroyed in the front and everything. The other time I was coming home from football practice at the high school, and it was a baby deer. Like it jumped out in front of me, and I slammed on the brakes. So I was able to slam on the brakes soon enough so that what it did was it launched him. Like it launched him. Like it didn't do any damage to my car, but it launched him. Like he went like whoosh, like flying. You saw him like skinning around, and then he stopped, and then he got up and left. Like he didn't die, but.
Wow.
But I got lucky with that one because that one was right on top of me. The problem is that also you think you want to swerve, right? But there's cars coming the opposite way. You instinctively try to swerve, and you're like, "Oh, you know, what am I going to do? I'm going to get killed because this deer."
They tell you just to hit it.
Yeah, I know.
Ralph, I don't know. Pay attention, I guess. You know, not paying attention to the road, I guess. Anyway, she was splattered. Her car stunk, and she was a mess.
Well, you see them on 80, and they're just they're totally destroyed. Usually, they get hit by like tractor trailers, so they're totally destroyed.
They just plow right through them and just shattered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Johnny. You just got to keep going.
Oh yeah, Johnny. I'm not saying
right.
You shouldn't
He's
do
right.
That. It's just the instinct. Your instinct is to avoid something.
Of course, the natural instinct is to avoid it. The natural instinct is to avoid it. You know? Gee, do you have a lot of deer down there, Gina? Oh, look at that. Anthony went out. Yeah.
Yep.
Twice.
Yeah, especially we're coming up on the worst time of year too. End of October through November is the rut. It's the worst type of year because the deer are running in all over the place. They're all hormoned up for the mating, and they're running all over the place. It's the worst time of year. You got to watch constantly.
They're hyper.
Yeah.
Stiggs, you should film that ride sometime.
What ride, Johnny?
Which ride are you talking about?
What ride do you mean? We got too many deer, yeah. Hardly any in the immediate area. Right, G, yeah.
But I mean, you get them in Belleville now. You get deer in Belleville now.
Yeah, the golf course is full.
The golf course and the cemetery, you see them. Crazy.
Crazy, Belleville. Where do you mean, John? I don't know what you're meaning, John. Drive around where? Where? I don't know what he means. Skip has been around lately. Skip is back.
Talking about a Vermont ride. Johnny says
Vermont?
I don't think Stiggs ever goes to Vermont.
I'm not a Vermonter. I wouldn't know where to go, Vermont. Yes, Octavia. Bear attacks on the rise.
Oh, bear. Oh, wow. Oh, well. Yeah, I've read some articles about that stuff. I tell you, my encounters with bear have not been bad. Like they just walk by and ignore me. They really don't bother me. a couple of times that they came by here. But if you got food, and here's the thing, if there's cubs there, you're in trouble. So you got to be careful. If it's a mother with cubs, they will attack you because they're trying to protect their babies.
You're right. I don't leave the stoop. Seeing, just chilling. Yep.
Life without Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's a problem. When the bars you hang at, you're still connected to your Wi-Fi.
That's true.
I'm good.
Grab a tea and visit a quaint village.
Yeah, no, you know I'm not built for that.
Well, you could take the better half for a visit to a little village and have some tea. There you go.
Yes. A grizzly attack. What the hell, man?
Well, that's Canada. We don't have grizzly here, thankfully.
Who was that? Crazy purple Kirby lady stopped in. Hello.
Hey,
there.
Purple, how you doing?
Nice. Very nice.
Show about animals. I love watching that stuff.
Yeah, that's.
YouTube has changed life.
Mm-hmm.
You can go find anything you want to watch for an hour.
Oh yeah.
Anything you're interested in.
I don't have to worry about anything being on television anymore.
How it's made shows are incredible.
Mm-hmm.
You go into like a White Castle factory. I'm just using something random.
Yeah.
They show you the whole thing, start to finish. Oh, in Anthony's area, yeah, Gene, 100%. They're there. Yep.
Yeah, we get to all of them. We don't, we would. And I got so many fox. It's ridiculous how many fox I have, which is fine. They don't bother me. I enjoy them because they're fun to watch and they keep the mice down. And they help my garden by keeping the mice out of it and the squirrels.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, no, we've never had really, like we do have bobcat, believe it or not, in this town, which is crazy. Bobcats. I haven't seen one, but I've seen pictures of it and reports of it, which that would scare me. Like a bobcat. I mean, like that bobcat will screw you up. They'll rip you up bad if they encounter you.
And they're predators.
Yeah. Yep.
They're predators, so they're going to come after you.
Mm-hmm.
But the fox and all of that, no?
No, they don't bother you. Foxes don't bother you. Coyotes, if there's a group of them, they might. A group of them might, but even the coyotes will go after, they'll definitely go after pets, though. Coyotes will definitely go after your small dogs and stuff, and cats, they'll go after that. But it's rare that coyotes will go after a human being. That's a rarity.
But what about bear?
Bear, like I said, the only time a bear I think is going to bother you is if they have cubs. They're not out. Bears are primarily, from what I understand, are not like the black bears are not like hunters. They're not going out and hunting down animals. They eat garbage. They eat anything, really. If they come upon something, they'll eat it. They go after the garbage. They eat berries. They eat all kinds of stuff. They're not going to hunt you down. A black bear is not going to do that. Generally, there's exceptions, but generally it's not going to. The grizzly will definitely go after you. A grizzly or a brown bear, they'll definitely hunt you down. You're a prey to them.
But we don't have them.
We don't have them. No, we don't have them.
So
it's Canada,
how close
Canada,
have you
Alaska.
been, how close have you seen a black bear to you?
About 15 feet. Like it walked by me. I was outside.
What?
I was outside. I was outside in the garage. I had the garage door open, and then the phone was ringing inside. And I'm like, "What the fuck's going on? Who's calling me?" Right? Because I was working outside doing something, and then I said, "Who's calling me?" And then I just ignored it. And my wife comes out and yells, "That's so and so from down the block. There's a black bear coming up here." And as I turn around, it's right there. It's 15 feet from me, walking past me. And I just looked at it, and it kind of turned and looked at me and then just kept going. It didn't even, like I wasn't even there. It didn't even care that I was there. It just kept going.
Oh my God.
But it was right there. And it was big. This sucker was big. It was big.
That's crazy. That was your first time?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, I've seen them from the car. I've seen them like crossing roads and stuff, but that was the first time I was ever like within, striking distance of one. I mean, and it was a shock, but then I was like, they don't really care about us. They're just going about their business, going from garbage to whatever they're doing, And
Black bears are protective and grizzlies are territorial. They don't like people in their house. Wow.
Yeah. No, definitely the grizzlies will hunt you down. There's no question about it. You can't play around with that.
Probably Gianni more because they are with the population.
There's a lot more of them, right? Yeah, Johnny. Honestly, I don't have any fear of a black bear. I really don't. If the black bear had babies with it, I would be afraid. That's the
Yeah.
only way I would be afraid of a black bear. Because
That's
I'm not going to go up to a bear. I'm not going to go up to a bear and do it. I'm not going to do that. I'm too smart to do that. I'm not a stupid. Like you hear these stories that people that they screw around with them and then they get into trouble. You don't screw around with wildlife. You let
no
them do
way.
their thing. Let them go ahead and do their thing.
Grizzlies smell you from miles away. Yeah.
Yeah, grizzlies. Yeah, grizzlies are dangerous
Just,
stuff.
they're
Yeah.
like alligators, man. They're like
Yeah,
alligators.
alligators. Yeah, that's Florida, man. That scares me about Florida.
Well,
Those
they're like
alligators.
alligators with fur.
Shh.
They're here to get you.
And polar bears, forget about that. Polar bears will. They're vicious creatures. Polar bears.
But the only ones we have around here are black bears, right?
That's it. Black bears. Yeah, yeah.
We don't have any of that stuff.
And we do have too many. Honestly, we do have too many in this state. And I know that every time they have a hunt, everyone gets in an uproar. But there's too many of them. You, you get more accidents. They go across the road, and when you hit a bear, forget about it. Your car is destroyed. It's not like hitting a deer. You hit a bear, you're screwed. Your car is going to be destroyed.
You have alligators up to Virginia.
Really? You have them in Virginia? I didn't know that.
You see them? Antonella, you've been in Florida, so and Carmela, you see alligators? I can't imagine what that's like.
That's crazy. Alligators in
We're
Virginia.
definitely not used to that. That's something
I never knew that they were that far north.
Yeah, I mean, Octavia, can you imagine seeing an alligator come up to your door? Hello, Octavia. Put the coffee on. Can you imagine Octavia seeing an alligator?
Just like that woman, that retired woman that got attacked by the alligator. What was it, like 6 months ago? Maybe, and dragged and killed. She was walking her dog.
You've seen him like right in front of you in Florida when you lived in Florida? That's crazy. Oh my God, that's crazy. That would scare me.
Some of them are like 15 feet long. I mean, like they're gigantic, those alligators.
She said, Google it. We have you.
That's right. That's right. We have you to tell us. You're there.
We have you. You can tell. You're our Google right now.
See no evil, just ate a dog. Nice.
Oh, bear stop. Golf courses, Antonella.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine going to play golf?
You live in that with that risk.
Yeah, I mean, you go to play golf and there's alligators on the course. That's crazy.
I'm good right here. I'm good.
Yeah.
They're wolves, I'm sure.
Wolves in New Jersey? No wolves.
Maybe deep in the woods.
I don't think so.
No, a wolf is like a human.
Wolves are I know that they're mostly out of the continental. I mean, the lower 48. I think Minnesota has some, and Alaska and Canada have wolves, but for the most part, they're gone from because like a pack of wolves. Think about it. They're like big. They're big animals, and they hunt down things. And you're not going to have them where people live for the most part.
Wow.
And they're intelligent, and they're intelligent too. They know what they're doing.
Really?
They're difficult to live with.
Okay, dude, man. Gotcha. Wow, that's interesting stuff.
Yeah.
See, never know what you're going to learn up in here.
Alligator Alley. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm banging out.
Yeah, it's an hour and 41 minutes, dude. That's a long time. All right.
Do your thing. I'm out, guys. Have a good night, everybody. We have success. You can do your
Yes,
closeout.
we have a good wine.
Yep.
We have a very good wine.
You do your closeout. I'll talk to you later.
Yes, thank you for joining.
Yep, you got it. Bye.
All right, guys. That's it. We went a long time tonight, but that's okay. We were having fun chatting about different subjects. But here's the wine just for your viewing pleasure, and in case you want to get it, we liked it very much. Very versatile wine. It's good for just about anything you want to have it with. It went well with the cheese. So try it out. It's Barbera di Alba. The name of the wine is La Gemella, which is twin in Italian, the twin. And Verberti, where are we? Verberti is the vineyard, the person that makes it, the vinter. So there you have it. Thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed this one. Please hit the like button as you leave. That's be very helpful to us as we continue to try to build the guild. Just an advertisement, I guess, and no ghost story tomorrow. I usually do them on Friday nights, but no Friday night ghost story this week because I'm going to the Devils game with my sons. So can't do it this week. Maybe Saturday. I don't know. Maybe Saturday I'll see if I can do one, but no Friday night ghost stories and Godfather on Sunday. We are planning on doing the Godfather, continuing our Godfather discussions on Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Hope you can join us then. As always, thank you for watching. God bless each and every one of you. Build the guild. Have a great night. Wine Guild is, if I can get this to work, is going to end right now. Good night, everybody.